paradox that emerges when it comes to you, the two personalities of Drake, right? There's this confident guy who wants to be number one, and then there's the vulnerable, emotive guy who almost converge on insecure at times. Do you see that paradox in yourself?
It's just that a lot of people will only show you the confident side, especially in music, because the vulnerable side is like, they don't want to go there. You know, I'm okay with going there. That to me is supreme confidence.
Leslie said.
You fear for her?
Like in what way?
Like I fear for my mom all the time, but just being like who I am and just like her going out in the world and just being herself, like going to the grocery store and no?
No, I mean, I think my mom has like this really insulated circle that she rolls with, which I fuck with too.
Yeah.
Like, but aside from that, like I try not to. That's like thinking like, are we gonna die every time we get on the plane or like I can't think like that because I'll go to like dark places. I can't think of anybody ever doing anything to my mom.
Yeah.
I try not to anyway.
That's fair.
I don't want you to get it right away. If you get it right away, there's no risk being taken. There's something that's not.
It's almost disingenuous.
It's not. It's just more like if you're able to like wrap your head around it and be like, okay, cool, I get it. It is what it is. Good song. That's not what like great music is. Great music takes a little work on your part. You know, it takes you almost maybe elevating your listening level and becoming, you know, a bit more of a sophisticated listener because of a song or because of an album.
Well, George,
I never let myself get too invested in the lows or the highs. That's kind of how I stay focused. But
If you choose to live a life that is truly built and designed by you, for you, and the people that you care about, you will essentially not be able or not be willing to dedicate hours in the day to controlling every narrative. I can't fix every rumor. I can't address every single thing. I've seen people wash their whole life out by trying to like overly communicate in every scenario, trying to like fix things and clarify and this, that, you know, like I'm here living a real life with people that I really love.
it's a shame if you don't notice the shift in energy around you. I mean, you can't be oblivious to what's going on around you. And I just like kind of woke up one day like, yo, this is my time. This is my this is my thing. I run this, you know, like nobody can really talk to me. I'm good at what I do. And, you know, I'm ready for anything really, you know, and whatever it is. I think I had things in my mind that I wanted to accomplish. I think I had the utmost faith in myself and a lot of confidence in myself. I don't necessarily know if I ever saw it going like this far, but also, you know, as you receive things in life, money, blessings, whatever, your appetite begins to grow, right? So it's like if I give you $1 million tomorrow, you're gonna learn what it's like to have $1 million, and then you're gonna start being around people that have $10 million or $100 million. You're gonna learn that there's other things that you can't get with $1 million. Right. So, you know, your appetite grows, and I think the initial visions that I had for myself just kind of manifested into all of it. Whether it's a one dance, or whether it's know yourself, or whether it's energy, or whether it's whatever, I'm ready. I'll shell out anybody, you know, there was just a point where I was just like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to take on anything. And that was, you know, I think
that was that moment.
Yeah, that was just that moment.
I stopped chasing unanimous love a long time ago. I don't think unanimous love is attainable when you're in any form of competitive space, even if it is like based on opinion, right? Like,
yeah,
you know, I'll bring up sports a lot in music, but again, it's a lot different, right? Because sports, there's a winner and a loser, so you can really base your point on the fact that this guy's the best because of numbers, this many rings or this many points or whatever. But
which is still opinionated.
Yeah, it is opinionated, 100%. But it's a little more like, it's got a little more foundation to it. Our shit is really just like what you like and what you don't like. And I just realized a long time ago, not long enough, I wish it was earlier, but a while ago that I'm not gonna make everybody love me.
I was proud of all we had accomplished, And yeah, I just made that switch. Like, yo, it's my time for the next however long, till I decide it's not, you know? Till I decide to stop coming in here and working this hard. Because, you know, I just feel like that's where we're at. And it's not even like, it's more, I say that more to like encourage, like even when we're talking about the playoffs, it's like, yo, sometimes you have to realize like, yo, this is it. It's happening now, you know? And this moment decides the longevity of this whole thing. So, you know, some mornings you gotta wake up and be like, yo, this is my thing, not anyone else's. No one can talk to me. Now, I like to also enjoy what I'm doing. I mean, I still love making music, and part of loving it is a challenge, right? Like I need new challenges. So, you know, people often question like, oh, why, you know, all of a sudden you're switching your accent and making this type of music. It's not that, it's just, you know, at the end of the day, I can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again, because one, you'll get used to it and then you'll be over it. And two, for me, it's like, you know, I want to try my hand at something, and you know, I don't really think I fucked it up yet. You know, so that's.
I think, first of all, as human beings, we find a way to wake up and think like the world kind of like revolves around our story. There's no way this can end, or it can't end now because things are going too good or whatever. We definitely think we have more control over life than we do, 100%. And I've just seen it go the other way so many times that I know for a fact, like, I know just because shit's going good for me and I'm Drake, I know it doesn't mean I'm supposed to be here and grow old and be 80 or 90 years. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, like, I know I don't have control over that aspect of the story, but my mom said to me, she said, you know what? She said, you'll go to sleep tonight, you'll wake up and it'll still bother you, then you'll go to sleep again and you'll wake up and it'll bother you a little less. And then on the third day, you'll wake up and someone else will have done something stupid enough that everyone will forget.
Totally true. It's the 2 or 3 days again.
Well, that's the 72-hour rule, right? And I always said, so I've learned to control my emotions for those first 2 or 3 days, and that's why I don't run to social media and start, you know, yapping about how my anger or my frustration, I let it sit.
Yeah.
And it always goes away, man. That's the most valuable piece of information for my mom. The realization that it's possible was extremely important. I don't credit myself for anything other than that. I don't credit myself for just opening that next chapter in everyone's minds where it's like, all right, like if this person can do this, I can do this too. That's the only thing I ever want to take credit for when it comes to, you know, when it comes to whatever impact I had on other artists from the city. Because I truly believe that all these people deserve to be where they're at, and you know, probably would have found their way. But I think that moment was a turning point for everybody. Like, yo, this is crazy, and like I gotta get, like I know I can get there too.